one and I got hit. I felt it. Yeah, I got hit. That hurt. Yeah, it just hurt.
Don't know what is going on here.
Sometimes being in the wilderness can be more terrifying when you encounter other people than when you come across a bear. For instance, this couple who had a frightening run-in with an aggressive man.
About to f you up anyways.
Okay.
So knock it off.
Okay, we're done. We're done.
Don't put it over my
Sure,
camp.
I already said that.
That's all you have
That's
to.
fine.
Then shut the f up, dude.
You're still here.
I am.
Babe, stop.
And you're about to get ready to get in trouble.
You just put the drone away.
But first, let's talk about these tourists who were attacked by a tiger.
Hello.
A group of friends set off on an adventurous safari in Ranthambore National Park, a famous sanctuary for tigers in Rajasthan. Usually, these rides provide a peaceful experience, and for a while, everything went smoothly for the friends. However, things soon took an unexpected turn.
Oh my goodness.
He's not used to it. He's not used to the vehicle.
Oh my god, he's up. Oh my god, he's gonna jump on us.
Go. He's not used to
Oh my
the
No, then don't go back. Then don't go back. He's on the road. Go.
गाड़ी चालू रखाने जो बस ही रोक लो गाड़ी चालू रखाने जो
Oh my god.
धीरे धीरे बढ़ाओ गाड़ी आगे धीरे धीरे गाड़ी आगे बढ़ाओ धीरे धीरे गाड़ी आगे बढ़ाओ धीरे धीरे गाड़ी आगे बढ़ाओ बस बस धीरे 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 बढ़ाते रहो.
That is a massive tiger right there, and they were lucky it didn't succeed with that jump. Despite that, the tiger followed them all the way, and nothing could have prepared them for what happened next.
चलाओ चलाओ बस रोक लो चढ़ाई पर रोको ऊपर चढ़ाई पर रोको ऊपर बस 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 रोको 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 रोको
Please more
रोको
distance.
रोको चलाओ 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 चलाओ
Chalo,
चलाओ
chalo.
चलाओ 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 चलाओ
Found it.
चलाओ 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 भगा 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 भगा
Go.
Okay, but please go.
Let's just get out of here.
Get out of here, please.
The car was racing at full speed, and remarkably, the tiger kept up with it. Fortunately, nothing serious happened during this terrifying ordeal. While these tourists managed to escape unscathed, I can't say the same for others who have had similar encounters. In short, if you plan to see a tiger, it's definitely safer to be in a vehicle that offers more protection. Johnny, the creator of the YouTube channel Johnny Paranormal, explores Aokigahara Forest in Japan, also known as the Sea of Trees, which is infamously associated with suicides. He films his encounters in the forest, often discovering personal belongings left behind by those who never made it out. During one visit, he noticed something moving in the woods and decided to investigate. Take a look at what he found.
Where are you going?
Where's he still running? He's up in there.
Oi! I'm gonna come after you. You might as well stop running, mate.
Oh, there you go. That's him. He just took off. Running.
The man ran off without looking back, leaving Johnny confused about his reaction. It's clear he saw Johnny as a threat. Like I always say, the real danger in the wilderness isn't bears or ghosts, but other people. Johnny decided to chase after him, and in the process of doing so, he ended up discovering something even more
You're not going to believe this. I've just found another hanging. Are you kidding me? Well, look at the good thing, it's another body I can get home. Right through these trees, right in front of me. 50 meters. I don't know where old mate's gone, but someone's hanged themselves. 50 meters in front of me.
He discovered a body. Now you see why this forest has a bad reputation. Although his adventure ended on a troubling note, if you look at it from a positive perspective, Johnny brought some form of closure to the deceased's family. While hiking one day, a man stumbled upon a small cave opening. Driven by curiosity, he ventured inside, oblivious to the true nature of the place. What he encountered next would send chills down anyone's spine. He unknowingly entered a bear's territory but managed to stay calm, which prevented the bear from attacking. While he was lucky this time, bear encounters can be risky. It's crucial to avoid these situations and be careful in unfamiliar areas. Fortunately, he left safely and probably learned an important lesson. Beast Runners is a YouTube channel dedicated to hiking adventures where the creator shares relaxing and inspiring journeys. This time, however, he set out on a hike to search for a missing hiker who had not been seen for 5 days, raising concerns among the hiker's friends and family. The hiker left clues before his hike, including a CCTV recording of him entering a mountain trail and an Instagram story showing the trail entrance, prompting some beast runners to follow his path. he arrived at a creek that he hoped was the right spot to look for the missing hiker. However, when he got there, he saw something strange, which completely ruined the moment.
Wow.
He found the missing hiker, but unfortunately, he was dead. He secured the body to prevent it from being swept away by the creek and built a signal fire to help a rescue helicopter locate the area. He contacted the authorities, but they couldn't send a helicopter that day. The next day, though, a helicopter arrived and took the hiker home to his family, who had been waiting for news. It's heartbreaking to think that without the beast runners finding him, his family might have waited a long time or never known what happened. This encounter shows just how important people like beast runners are. Meet Jordan and Lise, the duo behind the UK-based YouTube channel known for their travel adventures and stunning drone footage. On June 7th, 2025, while filming the sunset at Bryce Canyon, Utah, an unexpected event occurred.
Hello.
Hey, is that your drone?
It is.
Sitting right over my camp?
Oh.
It's over here.
I see it's over there. A minute ago it was over my camp.
It literally hasn't gone past my head.
Bullshit.
It literally hasn't.
Bullshit.
I can show you my videos.
Listen, that's
Sir.
where I'm staying. Don't fly your drone over
You
my
think I
camp.
care about your camp more than these mountains?
You want me to kick your Is that it? Is that the best result?
Is that the way you want to go? I mean,
I'll go that way. I don't have
bro,
a
no
problem
one's
with it.
trying to
We'll
look
put the
into your
drone away.
camp.
We'll put the drone away.
I'm just trying to
Not
get these
issue.
mountains.
That's the answer.
That's not
Okay.
the answer. I'm gonna
Hey,
get
f- off.
shots.
You put the drone over my camper, I'm gonna kick your
That's fine. Look, the drone will not go beyond this fan.
It has not a minute ago.
Well, if it did, I apologize. But
You off. I'm gonna kick your so you get it
Okay.
over there again.
yeah,
You understand?
sure, I understand.
You had the right answer.
Sorry about that. We'll put the.
I'm
He's
not
just
putting
trying
it-
to get the mountain.
I'm just trying to get the mountains. I have nothing.
The
to do with
mountain's
this.
over there.
Yes, look,
You just had it over my camp.
because I'm shooting going towards the mountain.
I don't care what you're shooting.
Going towards the mountain.
We'll put
Don't
it
put the drone over my camp. You understand?
We won't put the drone over your.
Just stop talking
Do
to
you
him. Stop
understand?
talking to him. Sir, I told you
You're
it
not gonna
won't.
wipe your
I
up
said
off
it won't go
there's a-
past the van. I
Do
said,
it again,
Sure,
and I'll you up.
sure. It
You
won't
wanna
go
do the
past.
mountain? Do the mountain.
It won't go past the van. I already said that.
Good answer.
I said that before.
Dude, I'll shoot the drone out of the air, and I'll kick the out of your
Sure,
ass.
sure. I won't bring it towards your van.
Good idea.
Yes.
What started as an enjoyable adventure quickly took a serious turn, and attempts to ease the situation only seemed to intensify the chaos.
Excuse me?
Sir, just go back
Want
to
to
your...
talk about some more?
I said I'm not putting the drone away like she said because I'm going to get my shot. And then I'll put the drone away.
But he's not gonna go over your.
I'm not going to your RV, dude.
You already were. I'm about to kick anyways.
I can literally show you the videos
I'm
I
about
took.
to you up anyways.
Okay.
So knock it
Okay,
off.
we're done. We're done.
Don't put it over my
Sure,
camp.
I already said that.
That's all you have
That's
to.
fine.
Then shut the up, dude.
You're still here.
I am.
Babe, stop.
And you're about to get ready to get in trouble.
You just put the drone away. It's not worth it.
Dude, just go away.
No, you just
watch yourself.
Bro, I'm not flying it over.
Shut your
You're
mouth.
talking to me.
I am.
Okay, we're done then. We're done.
That's enough.
I won't fly it near your RV, like I said before. Okay?
Is this your place?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Do something.
Babe, stop.
Don't
About
say good
what?
to know. Don't listen.
Please stop. Please stop.
If you're gonna threaten me, just
Please
like
stop.
I wouldn't threaten you, what do you expect? Is this your place?
No.
I didn't say that to you.
Say what?
Is this your place? Good to know.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means you're flying the drone over my place, and you're telling me this is your place.
Dude, this isn't my place. I'm just on public land trying to get video of a
I'm ready
mountain.
to take you down, dude.
Dude,
Just stop.
You should
please.
be careful.
Stop.
listen.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just start over.
I'm gonna
Let's
get your
just start
license
over.
plate. You don't know who the I am.
That's fine. Let's start over.
No, I ain't starting over. Keep your drone off the top of my place.
That's fine.
It.
Okay.
You've been here for a while since I've been there.
I have.
No problem. Your
Sure.
drone just flew over my place.
And I apologize.
That's all you had to answer, dude.
Well, because I didn't fly it over your RV, but I apologize if it went over it. My apologies. It won't go further than
Don't
the
tell
fan.
me
It won't go further
what
than...
I've seen.
Okay.
Like I'm making it up.
I apologize. It will not go near your RV.
Yeah, so we ended up just leaving that camp spot last night. It was just safer just not to stick around, and we left.
And then he left, but he left his camper there, which was sketchy. We're like, why is he leaving? And
That's
leaving
another
his
reason.
Camper?
That's another reason we left.
Like, what is he gonna go get? So
yeah.
we immediately packed up and left.
Guys, I would have flown my drone for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes tops. You know, he's been there all week.
We've been there all week and didn't get one drone shot. We were
Yeah.
just gonna get the sunset on our last night, and that was it.
They chose to prioritize safety and vacate the campsite. This encounter demonstrates the unpredictability of human behavior, as nobody can anticipate what he might do if he comes back. On July 21st, 2025, a camping trip for relaxation turned chaotic, as reported by Metro on the Move, transforming a peaceful night under the stars into a desperate rush for safety.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, it's up here, too.
That's on my tent, dude. It attacked my tent. Oh my god.
We're gonna fall.
Hey, yo! Hey! Yeah. Bear attacked my tent.
Tents were ripped apart and camping gear was scattered after a bear attacked campers while they slept.
He's right there, just next to you. That's me. Behind you. Behind you.
Yes. No running.
No, I'm getting in the light. Oh, there he is.
Get out of here, bear.
There he is.
Hey! Hey!
Get away.
Go! Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, man.
There goes the tent. That's a bear print,
Yeah,
dude.
they get more. Oh, look. Boop, 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 boop. They tape it up. The rest of the roll.
That ain't gonna work.
Maybe I just put some tape on the inside.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, he ate our tent, man.
The bear left, and in the morning the campers were surprised by the mess it had caused. This shows that in the wild you might not have control, so it's important to stay alert because situations can change fast. On May 8th, 2025, a YouTuber named Kayla, a solo traveler who shared her van life journey on YouTube. That night, she had been on the road for 16 hours driving from Chicago to Houston with her dog, Luna.
So, I have a 16-hour drive back home. I'm gonna knock out a few hours and then stop and then go to the grocery store to get some things and then rest for the night. I'm gonna be taking my time back but also rushing because
Rain started to fall around, tapping softly on the roof of her van as the daylight faded.
wherever I end up in is where I'll sleep tonight. And it's raining like really bad outside, so I'm definitely going to be taking my time and being very, very cautious, but it's actually kind of peaceful. He does not want to take it back at all, which is really funny. He actually crawled all the way up here. I guess he just wants to stay with his mom through the storm. I'm okay with that. Just watching the rain through the window. It's honestly the best. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to pretty scary. I found a motel to sleep at for the night. Looks kind of weird. Parkview Motel. Probably not what you think it is. I'm so exhausted, but I found the Days Inn. I'm gonna try to park for the night. I'm gonna park in the back, see if I can sneak in. Actually, somebody's sitting right there. It's kind of weird. But I'm gonna rest until the morning. I know what the kids is doing right there. I'm gonna go around to see if there's different spots, but...
She pulled into a quiet, run-down place, the Parkview Motel. It wasn't her usual stop, but she was too tired to keep driving. She parked near the back, away from the lights, hoping to get a few hours of rest. A man stood near the edge of the parking lot, not moving much, just watching the road. She tried to ignore him. Kayla settled inside, changed into warm clothes, and wrapped herself in a blanket. Luna kept growling softly, her eyes fixed on the van's door. Kayla whispered for her to stop, thinking it was just a raccoon.
Made my way to the back, and I changed to something more comfortable. I had to put up the groceries because I bought Taco Bell. I know I didn't record it, but it was late and it was like right in my face. But I'm gonna put these up and make them tomorrow. Then move the dog out to use the bathroom before I go to bed. Lucky. Hi, baby. Put these right here. I'm not sure if this is overnight. I am not getting a room for the night, so let's see if I can sleep here. I'm not sure if it's overnight. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, I don't think I could drive anymore. I'm just so tired, and I just needed to rest my eyes.
Someone knocked. 3 slow, heavy knocks. Kayla froze. Luna stood stiff, tail low. The knocks came again, louder this time. Kayla peeked through the curtain and saw the outline of a tall man standing by the door, not saying a word.
You guys, there's a knock on my door. Oh shoot, it's the middle of the night. Oh, hold on, the dog sees him too. Hold on, shh. Hold on. Oh, move, Rocky, move.
When she finally asked what he wanted, his voice was flat and strange. He said she was parked in his spot and told her to move. But there were no other cars around, no lights on, no reason for him to be there.
You got a room here?
Excuse me?
You got a room here?
I was actually about to get a room. I wasn't here that long. I had to use the bathroom.
All right. You don't have a room here. You got to leave.
Okay, thank you. Oh my god. I'm getting kicked out. And it's the middle of the night. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna crawl to the back at all. I literally just got kicked out. And I have to find somewhere else to sleep. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Kayla packed everything in silence, heart racing, and drove off into the night. She stopped at a truck stop miles away, parked under a dim light, and locked every door. But even as the rain faded, she could still hear it, faint knocks, or maybe just her fear echoing back.
Okay, so I found a truck stop, and I'm gonna be sleeping here for the night. I don't think anybody's gonna come knock on my door. I hope not. But it looks kind of dangerous. I am at a truck stop in the, like, wide open.
Later, when she checked the footage from her dash camera, she saw something chilling. The man was already standing near her van minutes before the first knock, just watching. On October 2nd, 2024, this video was uploaded by Saucy Seth. He was traveling in a truck camper along the Delaware coast, exploring towns known for paranormal activity. That night, he arrived at Cape Henlopen State Park, once a World War I and II Army base, now a place full of ghost stories.
I drove for about an hour and I eventually made it to a small coastal town called Lewis, just north of Rehoboth Beach. I arrived at Cape Henlopen State Park, which was once an army base used in World War I and World War II. Later on in 1964, it was established as a state park, and ever since then, there's been tons of reportings of paranormal activity around the park.
He felt the air grow heavy, a dark energy settling around him as he approached Tower Number 12, said to be haunted by an old soldier.
Alright, so this is Tower Number 12, and it's said to be haunted by an old soldier who fought in one of the wars that have taken place here. A lot of people have come here and taken pictures and videos, and supposedly they say they can see him in those pictures or videos. I don't know if it's true or not. That's why I'm here, and later tonight we're gonna come back and we're gonna investigate it. So you can't even go inside of this watchtower. They have completely blocked it off, but it definitely gives off a very creepy vibe to it.
Not long after some time, rain started, drenching the trail. Seth walked carefully, his flashlight dim, heart racing as he approached the tower. The air felt strange, as if invisible eyes were watching him. Stella, his dog, stayed close, growling low and uneasy. Every step sounded louder in the dark, echoing across the empty park.
I don't know if you guys can tell. It's raining right now. Guys, my heart is beating so fast right now. We're going down the trail. I don't know. I don't really have a flashlight. Okay, the watchtower is up here. I'm gonna show you guys Stella so you can see her, how she's reacting right now. But the watchtower is over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's raining right now, and this is the I'm not gonna lie, like, I definitely feel like a very dark energy around here. Hell nah, bro. The energy around this just does not feel right. Alright, guys.
Suddenly, a strange noise came from the woods nearby. It was low, unidentifiable, almost like a whisper carried on the wind. Seth froze, paralyzed by fear, every instinct telling him to run. The dark energy pressed in, making it hard to breathe, and every hair on his arm stood straight.
What was that? Shh. I'll run.
Panicked, he turned back, running down the trail with Stella at his side, not daring to look behind him. The darkness swallowed him, and every sound, the wind, the rain, the rustling leaves, felt alive, watching, waiting.
Stella, go.
By the time he reached the safety of the town of Lewis, he was trembling, heart pounding, far away from the haunted park. Even then, he could still feel the weight of that dark energy, the memory of the tower looming behind him, silent and menacing.
Story of this place, it was scary. But with that being said, I got far away from that place, and I'm still in the little town called Lewis, but I'm just as far away from that park as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget to stay saucy. Peace.
It was the scariest experience of his life, a night where the shadows seemed alive, and the stories of Cape Henlopen were more real than he could have imagined. On February 26th, 2024, this video was uploaded by Welcome to The Woods UK. He had been building a small cabin deep in the woods, a place he thought would be peaceful and safe. That night, however, he arrived to find it destroyed. The cabin, carefully built with pallets and boards, was upended, broken, and turned strangely toward the forest. He didn't feel welcome in the woods that night. Something had come while he was away.
What the hell has happened here? Oh my God. God almighty. Don't know what is going on here. This woodland just gets stranger and stranger, but the gutting thing is I was hoping to show you lot that cabin built from start to finish. It was just going to be a little cabin. Might as well show you it now.
Earlier, he had noticed strange things in the area, noises in the dark that he couldn't explain. He checked his trail cameras and saw a figure moving in the night, emerging from the woods and triggering the camera. It was not easy to see, but the way it moved, silently, almost too graceful, was unnatural.
I found something a bit more shocking, and I was very, very tired. So I've checked him again in the van again today, and it's exactly as what I see yesterday. So it weren't sleep deprivation. There's a figure at night time that's in the right hand side of, I believe it's camera 6. Starts off, comes out of the woodland, and then all of a sudden it seems to trigger the camera again and then come back out. That again happened about a week later on camera 4, but this time it's daytime and it's a bit more explainable. I mean, it looks to me like someone's in there poaching for the deer perhaps, or doing a bit of wildlife photography, but whoever it is shouldn't be there. They haven't got permission to be there. It's only me. I've phoned the landowner Chris. He swears blind that no one else should be in there. It's quite secure as well. I've never seen anyone in the 2 years that I know in there, even on any of the trail cams. Now, trail cam 1 didn't do very well. It's definitely, again, if it's not the same person, it is a person. They're dressed up in some sort of camouflage or poncho. I mean, it looks like they've got a big beard. I think it's a man, to be honest with you.
When he went back to the cabin at night, it was pitch black, the rain falling heavily around him.
It's got darker a lot quicker than what I thought it would, and it's drawn in pitch black, inky black.
As he approached, he could hear wood splitting like someone chopping with an axe. His heart raced, fear taking over. Every shadow seemed alive, and the sounds of the woods grew closer, surrounding him in darkness.
That is where cabin number 2 is, or was, should I say. You should all remember, it should be put together by now. I was proper agitated that someone had done this to that. I don't know if you can hear it, I didn't see anything, but I could hear like wood splitting, like as in like someone chopping wood, like with an axe or something. I'm not entirely sure what that would have been. That was it.
He set up alarms and cameras to warn him if anything came near, but the night felt endless.
There's us. So this is the little gadget I'm going to be using tonight to let me know if there's anyone about after dark. It's basically a gate alarm that farmers use. It's a 1-inch cartridge, 12 bore, non-lethal. There's no way it can hurt anyone unless you actually put your face to it, which in that case there's a little plate that covers it over. I'm going to strap that to a tree and then run a trip line all the way around the immediate vicinity of my camp at about waist height. If that pin gets pulled from there because of the trip line being activated, this will let a charge off and it will hopefully either scare away whatever it is that's creeping about, and it will wake me up.
Strange noises echoed from every direction, footsteps and bangs from about 40 yards away. He could feel something moving in the woods, something unseen, watching.
I've not got a clue what that noise was. There's about 8 different noises, sound like someone was walking around about 40 yards away. I had no bang off of the alarm, but definitely a banging in the woods. Don't know what the audio is going to come up like on there.
By the morning, he was shaken. The woods that had once felt like a place of adventure had become a place of fear. That night had shown him that even the most confident camper could feel completely powerless in the face of the unknown. On the night of November 15th, 2022, he returned to Epping Forest, setting up camp at the infamous Hangman's Hill, a place known for its strange legend, cars left in neutral roll uphill. The full beaver moon lit the forest, casting long shadows over the trees, making the place feel eerie even before night fully fell.
Look at the campsite. You're jumping in, you're going to put it in neutral. Put it in neutral now. That's neutral.
Right, we're in neutral.
Right, ready?
I'm ready.
Foot off the brake.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's watch him go up the hill.
Foot off.
Look at that, he's rolling up the hill.
Oh wow, this is dangerous. This is scary. Yep. Yeah, we're moving now. Yeah, it's going very fast. It's going very fast. It's going very fast. Ah!
Right, yeah.
Still in neutral.
Can't be bothered riding the car off. Right, you ready? Right, get out. Let's go and find somewhere to camp.
Oh, that is weird.
That's better.
Look at that. That's creepy.
Well, if we go around the back of the church and camp in the forest there,
yeah,
we can have a fire because we're not on the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the forest.
That noise?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That wasn't the normal fox noise.
As he settled into the massive 6-man tent, the forest around him seemed unusually quiet, but not peaceful.
So this is inside the tent, and I wasn't exaggerating when I said this thing is massive. It's a big 6-man tent, and you probably get like 12 people sat in it upright, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. When he said 6-man, I didn't think he meant like, 6 giant men from, Neanderthal man times. I was thinking like, 6 very small men.
Yeah.
Not 7-foot men. This thing is massive.
You can nearly stand up in this thing. I mean, not quite if you're tall, but if you're on the short side, you can stand up in it.
I think for stealthing, it's not ideal.
It's not
and
stealth.
Especially it's red.
Mm-hmm.
But beggars cannot be choosers. And yeah, if we don't get seen tonight, it's a miracle. I do have a camera on that I'm going to throw over, but again, it's not going to cover the whole thing, I don't think.
But it is waterproof. There shouldn't be any condensation getting through that.
Yeah, the good thing is the ground, we put an extra ground sheet underneath, and the one that's on the bottom of the tent, I don't see it going through it at all.
Shouldn't do.
I
hope not.
I put some more logs on that
Yeah.
that are damp, just put them to the side
Right.
for them to dry out.
Yeah.
We'll be able to cook on that.
So that's the
soonish.
cooking fire.
Yeah, that's the keep warm fire if we need
Right.
it.
So I haven't explained this yet, but there's 2 fires. That's for a reason. That is a cooking fire, and that one is a heat fire. That's why I presume that's why it's closer to the tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In view.
Strange noises broke the silence, twigs snapping and distant footsteps echoing from all directions. He could feel eyes watching him, though he saw no one.
I don't feel comfortable sat next to that door right now. What was that? I've been for a bit, but I haven't heard anything like that all night. That was down there, wasn't it? Yeah. I've got the chills.
During the night, the sounds grew closer. Something was moving just outside the tent, walking around and breaking branches. The rustling intensified his fear, every noise sharper in the dark. He stayed inside, trying to ignore it, but the forest refused to let him feel safe. The rain poured heavily, making the dark woods even more scary. At this point, they were all scared.
I'm glad we weren't in them bad tents.
I like good tents. Don't like bad tents.
No, well, imagine if it rained on the roundabout.
Well, that would have been a bad tent idea.
Well, yeah, we might have died, but yeah. Lights out still. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 8:20. Yeah, that tent's awesome. The rain was really bad last night. It was god awful is what it was, but that tent kept us dry, it kept us warm. I must have had a pretty decent night's sleep considering.
Just in case you didn't hear anything, there's a lot of footsteps and a twig just snapped down there. We've not heard anything like that all night. It's been very nice, very quiet. Lights out, I think.
Right, so I finally got my wish. The one time we've been camping.
By morning, he found footprints around the tent, confirming that he had not been alone. The forest, silent and beautiful in daylight, hid its true menace at night.
At 5 o'clock this morning, like footsteps walking around the tent. I was sound asleep, so that was good.
That night at Hangman's Hill reminded him that even a brave camper could feel powerless in the face of the unknown. On October 30th, 2023, he went camping in a dark, remote woodland, unaware that the night would turn terrifying. The forest already felt uneasy as he arrived, the shadows stretching long under the weak light.
Come on, mate. Oh, it doesn't half look creepy down here. Oh, this light keeps going off. Oi.
As darkness fell, he set up his tent near an area that looked like a pagan ritual site. The trees around him were skeletal and bare, and every rustle of leaves seemed louder than it should be.
Don't know, does this look like a pagan ritual site? I'll tell you one thing, it looks creepy, so let's camp here, shall we? I can't see any pagan markings or out like that. Right then, let's
The forest floor was littered with dry leaves, making every step or falling branch sound amplified in the night.
But that's because I've got light shining in my face and I can't see out, and there's a slight breeze in the air, so there's lots of things just dropping from trees because it's autumn now, so there's conkers and all sorts of stuff dropping out. Over here in front of me, it's all dried leaves on the floor, so every time something drops from there, it's really, really amplified. But
while trying to relax, the wind and falling branches became constant, unnatural noises. Then something moved closer. Twigs snapped, branches cracked, and he could sense movement just beyond the light of his torch.
I don't know if it's just branches or twigs falling out of trees, but I keep hearing breaking. It's definitely getting colder now. Definitely hear something out there. I can't see out.
Every time he shone his light, it flickered or went out, leaving him in brief, terrifying darkness.
Oh, shit. Hold on, mate. Let me get my light up. It's falling behind my back. Come on, move. Are you getting in? Come on, then. Trees keep falling from old branches, and they're pretty close, but I checked to make sure there were no widowmakers are out here, so don't know. Always check for widowmakers. I'm gonna have to close up soon because this light's attracting all flies. Right, come on.
The tension grew unbearable. Sounds of people shouting and running erupted suddenly from deeper in the woods, as if a crowd of 20 or 30 men were heading straight toward him.
Wow, what a crazy night that was, eh? When I was packing up, I managed to get my my sleeping bag and everything and get that in my backpack. Then I heard loads and loads of screaming, like shouting from men, and it sounded like there were about 20 or 30 of them. And then they all started running, and it sounded like they were coming towards tent, so I just...
He grabbed his bag and ran, leaving the tent and most of his gear behind. The forest seemed alive with anger, making him feel that he had never been welcome here.
Grabbed my bag and off skis, because my keys were in my bag. I look at my tent. I had to leave my tent here because I just wanted to get out of there. And a few other bits as well that I left. Look at the state of it. Oh, come on, mate. Snap my poles and that. Sleep mat. Where's my cook kit? My cook kit were over here somewhere. Don't mind people scaring you and stuff out of woods, but when they're just going to break stuff as well, what's the point in that? Eh? Oh, it's got rips in that fly sheet as well, look at that. Well, they obviously didn't want me to come back, did they?
By the time he escaped, the night had left him shaken. The tent was ripped, belongings scattered, and the woods seemed determined to remind him. Some places are not meant for humans. Would he return? The forest had already made its answer clear. On January 4th, 2023, she went camping alone in Daringwood, a part of Pluckley, the most haunted village in the UK. She had hoped for peace after the Christmas rush, but the forest had other plans. Unbeknownst to her, this part of the woods, called Screaming Wood, is infamous for strange noises, disappearances, and eerie ghost stories.
After an unusually long festive break, the enforced and relentless social activity that is Christmas had taken its toll. I hit the road. 2 nights of solitude camping in the woods was what I was seeking, and I was hoping to find it here. Daring Woods. Located in the southeast of England, this woodland sits just outside of a little village called Pluckley. Now, completely unknown to me when I arrived, Pluckley is Britain's most haunted village. In fact, with over 14 known ghosts, it has a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records confirming it's the most haunted place in the UK. If I'd have bothered with a quick Google search before I left, I would have seen these concerning articles. This one about the woods itself is my personal favourite. It goes on to read, "The ghost of a local highwayman robber who was captured, lynched and decapitated by angry villagers in the 18th century is said to wander the woodlands. However, the most terrifying stories about this woodland are undoubtedly the modern ones and do not involve ghosts but disturbingly unexplained deaths, murders and disappearances. And I'm going to be staying here, alone, in a tent."
As night fell, she set up her hammock and fire. The forest was full of strange noises, crows cawing, distant children screaming, and the rustle of unseen creatures.
Right, camp is set. I wanted to get everything set up before the rain comes, which is just in the nick of time, I think. But we've got the tarp over there, hammock, obviously, because I'm in the woods there. Very excited to be sleeping in the hammock again. Want to test out some new gear, so I've got my sleeping bag, some bits and bobs. If the rain does get bad, I'll probably move the hammock underneath the tarp, even though the hammock copes just fine in the rain. I've used it before in the rain, but it would be nice to have a bigger shelter. But we'll see how we go. I just wanted to get it set and get everything packed away, cameras and stuff, out of the rain, which is coming. Oh, you can get wet, get wet, get wet, get wet. This camera doesn't do it justice, but it is getting pretty dark now, so I best crack on. I want to get an early night because I want to do some proper exploring tomorrow.
At first, she tried to ignore them, thinking they were normal woodland sounds, but soon it became clear that something was not right.
There is a lot of noises in these woods. Where's my spoon? It's getting cold. Oh, whoa. Get that fire going, I think. Now the rain, I think the rain stopped. Or it stopped enough for a fire anyway. Sounds like kids screaming. That's just a train. Is it a bird or is it kids screaming? That's a bird. That's a gunshot. I don't know if you'll be able to hear a lot of this, it's pretty distant, but it sounds like kids screaming. That temperature's definitely dropped now. I've had to put my woolly hat on and everything, but this is ideal. Honestly, I've never known a woods with so many strange noises. It's not just your normal birds and stuff and planes. There's a lot of planes. There's like this weird...
Around 2 to 3:30 a.m., she heard footsteps circling her tent. The sound was too heavy and deliberate to be an animal. Every crunch of leaves and snap of twigs made her heart pound. She didn't dare turn on her light, fearing she would reveal herself to whoever or whatever was walking nearby. She tried to stay silent, even in the noisy hammock, but every small movement echoed in the cold night.
At first, I thought perhaps someone from the footpath had got lost and wandered in. That was the first time at 2 o'clock in the morning. When it happened again at 3 and then again around 3:20, I decided it's definitely not just a lost dog walker at that silly o'clock. So, yeah, don't know what it was, but there was definitely someone walking around this tent. It was no way was it a deer or a fox or any kind of mammal. The footprints were all wrong. Safe to say I did not sleep very well at all. It had been a long and mostly sleepless night, but with the weather looking okay, I wanted to make the most of my time. I walked back to the van to grab my camera and long lens, and a quick and healthy breakfast. Nick these from Emily's Christmas stash, ain't I?
Earlier, while cooking dinner, she had laughed at the ghost stories, but now the woods felt alive with a presence she couldn't explain. Shadows moved oddly among the skeletal trees, and every distant noise made her jump.
I've gone for a bit of a early start with dinner today. 2 reasons. 1, I'm starving because all I've had is those biscuits from earlier. And 2, because I want to be done and settled and packed away and cleared up before it gets dark after reading all them ghost stories. If we get them noises again. Now, I'm not a believer. I am not a believer at all. But I'm telling you, this place is eerie. There's definitely a vibe about it. We've got the mushrooms, potatoes, keeping warm in there, steaks on the go. You're all going to judge me because I like my steak medium well, or even well done. I like it properly cooked, none of this blood for me. Not had a steak for a very long time, so it's going to be interesting. I can't wait, if I'm honest.
The famous hauntings of Pluckley, including tales of ghosts, monks, and lost souls wandering the forest, weighed heavily on her mind.
Still a little bit jumpy. That is because now I know I'm in the most haunted place in the whole of England. Now Pluckley, the village itself which is haunted, is less than a mile stone's throw away from where I am, and then this is the most haunted woods. When I was at the van earlier, I picked up some screenshots of some of the ghosts. I've probably already mentioned it at some point in the video now. 14 minimum known ghosts. And I am in, or very near to, Screaming Wood. Screaming Wood, so this is where you can come for ghost walk tours, and they'll take you around the woods and show you all the stuff. But basically, the journey through the woods is made even spookier than the skeletal trees, which we've seen in the area. Many lone wayfarers who have come this way have been scared witless by sudden loud, anguished scream. What was I hearing last night? Screams. It comes from deep within the woods and sends the birds flapping from the trees, while the crows were having a riot.
By the early hours, she was exhausted and terrified, but she clutched her axe and knife for safety. Every sound, footsteps, distant screams, or rustling leaves reminded her that this place was not for the faint-hearted. Valerie operates the YouTube channel Valerie Adventure Travel and Raw Moment, where she shares videos of her hiking and camping experiences. While most of her trips go smoothly, there was one occasion when things didn't go as planned. While hitchhiking near Turkestan to reach Aristanbab before dark, she encountered some unexpected challenges.
So lucky I met this family. They were so sweet. And they took me like 1 hour from Turkestan to Aristanbab. I wanted to come here because there's a beautiful mausoleum and a mosque, and it's a bit more rural here. It was like dirt road, nothing to see, but yeah, that's Kazakhstan. I love that. So cool. And now I'm looking for a spot to set up my tent, somewhere with a good view. I would love to wake up and see the mausoleum in the morning, so I try to go somewhere on the field to find a spot where it's even. Let's check it out.
The place seemed peaceful to her, a field near a mosque with calm horses. However, as she lay in her tent trying to unwind, something unexpected happened.
I had probably slept for 1 hour until I heard a noise. It was the horses coming closer to my tent.
Hello.
So I opened the door to watch them and welcome them. But then a car approached. There is someone in the car. I hope he doesn't mind me camping here on his ground.
Kazakça bilmeydi kendi var.
WhatsApp verse. Za telefon.
Bye bye. Thank you. Kata Rahmat. Thank you. Bye. What was that? It was so weird. Okay, so obviously these people are the owner of the field and the horses. So they came to check on them and they saw my tent, and I was already watching the horses. So I went outside to speak with them and ask them if it's okay that I sleep here on their field. And we Google Translate for maybe like half an hour, and it didn't really work. Maybe they spoke an accent or something. I don't know. Anyways, I couldn't really understand it, but we were passing my phone all the time, and then all of a sudden he switched to photos. I don't know, maybe probably by accident, but he started scrolling through all of my pictures, and he was so interested in seeing where I was. And also he really wanted to know what am I doing here, whether I would not like to sleep in a homestay instead, and like, what about my parents? Am I married? This is also the question I get every time, like, what's my name? And then, are you married? Like, everyone, yeah, eventually I got my phone back. They were so interested and they wanted to have my WhatsApp number. I don't know why. And yeah, eventually they left, and then they returned, and I was like, what's the problem now? I went all the way back after 5 minutes to ask me for my Instagram name and my YouTube.
She was approached by the friendly field owners and felt no need to evacuate. However, she didn't realize that things were about to take a creepy turn.
I can't believe I just called this man friendly. I'm so disappointed. It's 3 a.m. I heard a noise, someone was saying something. I opened the door of my tent, and then he was there again, like very close. And he was like making a kissing gesture. I said, what? I was still like, I didn't understand what was going on because I just woke up, and he really tried to go into my tent, and I had to stop him and push him away, and he said, what are you doing? No. Like, clearly said no. And he wouldn't understand, like he wouldn't want to understand. I was like in such a shock because I didn't get why, like, what was happening, and I kept saying no, and he wanted to still like come inside. Eventually he said, yeah, phone to speak, like Google Translate, and I said, no, leave me alone, no, go. And I think I said this for 2 minutes straight until he finally left. But man, I've never had that before. And yeah, now he went back into his car. I don't know, will he return or not? So it's a bit stupid situation right now. And I mean,
This encounter was indeed scary. Being alone with a man in a foreign country, especially when there is a language barrier, can be very risky. He returned without his wife and tried to force his way into her tent, which only shows he meant no good. Fortunately, he left and did not come back. Valerie should have moved when she saw the couple, especially since she was on their property. A key camping rule is to leave if someone notices you in a remote area, as you can't predict how they might react. Valerie got away safely, but not everyone would be so lucky. Meet Paul from Paul and a Pack. He loves camping and hiking. A few months ago, he documented his 149-day Pacific Crest Trail journey, and on day 104, something scary happened.
So I've just come from this direction, walking down this trail here, and to the side of me is this big volcanic feature. I'm going to guess it's either a sill or a dike. I can't remember the difference between them. But just through here on some of the rocks, there seems to be a big pile of, it kind of looks like trash, but it also looks like it could be a sleeping bag. And I can't see anyone there. It's just a little bit strange, so I'm just going to have a wander in and make sure that there's nothing nasty going on. Hello? Oh my goodness me. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure if I've just found a body or not.
At first he thought he had spotted something unusual, but as he approached to take a closer look, this is what he uncovered.
Well, that was something I didn't expect at all. I've heard of it happening a couple of times on the trail this year so far, but I didn't think it would happen to me. I've just found somebody's remains at the side of the trail. And when I say the side of the trail, kind of like off that side of the trail, maybe 50 feet or so. I thought it was a pile of trash to start with, and I thought I would just go and investigate. When I got closer to it, it became obvious that it was the remains of a hiker. There was a backpack there, a sun umbrella, some trekking poles, and then I spotted the leg bones completely stripped. The tent was there, you know, all the sort of stuff you would associate with a through hiker or a long section hiker. And then when I turned around to leave the scene to get back to the trail to figure out what to do, that's when I spotted the skull. And that just obviously confirmed everything. There was a couple behind me, Adam and Jennifer, thank goodness. They helped me out, and Adam called 911. He had a little bit of service, and there's some deputies coming out to meet us.
This encounter was disturbing because the body was found close to the main trail and had apparently been there for a long time, raising questions about how it went unnoticed. The police soon arrived, and Paul chose not to film or share pictures of the scene. Hopefully, this discovery helps bring closure to the family searching for their loved one. The Junkyard Fox is a channel about crafting, survival skills, and outdoor living, featuring relaxing camping videos in handmade shelters. One video, however, includes an unsettling incident that could deter solo camping.
Out here in beautiful West Texas, my usual stomping grounds, because I'm going to be spending the night in my primitive shelter. Okay, folks, so here is my camp. As you can tell, there's been a lot of winds. That's something a lot of people don't realize, but out in the open desert, I mean, we get some 30-mile-an-hour winds sometimes. And of course, you know, the shelter is going to need to constantly be updated and, you know, renovated, right? Like any home. Yeah, luckily, at first when I got here, I was sweating buckets. But look, check it out. It's starting to get nice and gloomy. So we may see a little bit of rain later. That'd be nice. But yeah, so as you can tell, the winds have come. They've knocked this side off. So I need to work on that. If you guys remember, I had a Motley Crue poster that I put here when I stayed here last time. And I can see it over there. And I can actually see a lizard. I don't know if you guys can see that, but right behind the Motley Crue poster, there's like a little lizard just hanging out. That's really cool.
After setting up camp and preparing a meal, he settled in for the night. However, soon his night was shattered.
So it's time to call it a night. Like I said, today, I'm not really hanging out in terms of, having some beers around the fire or nothing like that. It's more of a test of, being out here and stuff. And I foresee today being nicer anyway, an easier night, because forecast looks like the night's going to drop to the, early 60s, late 50s at most. So it's really nothing too bad. In case of anything, I do have my jacket here. And then I do also have my shamag down here, and I apologize for the crappy lighting. So in case of anything, I could just wrap that around my face or whatever. And that's about it. So in the morning, I'll wake up and I'll make some coffee. And that's about it for me. So have a good night, everyone. Okay, folks, so change of plans. I was asleep for 2 hours. Then I woke up to a truck driving nearby, and they shot my truck. They legitimately shot the windows on my truck. people I don't know. This is crazy. So these are my windows. This is insane. Once again, I have no clue who these people are. They're just drunks. I could hear the loud music, that's what woke me up. And sure enough, so I'm guessing this trip is over. Oh man, what a mess.
We live in a chaotic world where people can be cruel. The good part is that he came out of it okay, but I doubt he'll go back there again. On September 23rd, 2025, the Dog Daddy YouTube channel creator experienced an unexpected event while going about his daily routine. Here's what went down.
Sorry, what'd you just say?
I heard you had these beautiful black German shepherds here, so I came down to say hi.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Is it okay if I come in just for a quick second?
Oh no, we don't really allow visitors in.
I came a long way just to...
How do you even know they were here?
Somebody told me. This is where you...
How did you get here? How did you get here?
I walked from all the way down the road. Someone dropped me off.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't really allow visitors. We just moved in, and you know, these dogs, they're out here with me now. They're friendly, but we have some rescue dogs and even protection dogs and behind the other gate over there. So, you know, we don't really have a open dog policy.
I'm really great with dogs. Is it okay if I meet them? You'll see, I'll show you.
No, if these guys, they're out, if they want to come say hi at the gate, it's okay, but we don't really have any visitors on the property.
I mean, this is like the only... There's like the...
No, don't open the gate. Like I said, the dogs in the back, they are not as friendly as the ones that are out here, so please don't open the gate.
I'll show you. It's just going to be a quick second.
No, not today. Maybe another time, but we're not allowing visitors. And I don't even know how he got here.
I told you I came down the road. Listen. Fuck you.
Can you just let go of the gate?
I thought you were nice. I just wanted to say hi to your dog.
No, we are nice. We just don't allow visitors on the...
A woman suddenly showed up saying she wanted to see his dogs. He told her firmly that she couldn't be on his property. Despite his warnings, she stayed for a bit before leaving. You might think this was the strangest encounter he'd have, but it turned out not to be the case.
Listen, you need to leave now. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna let them out. It's midnight. What are you doing here? Leave now. It's midnight. We're not playing any more games. You are agitating my dogs. I told you late at night my guard dogs are out, and they're out. I'm not gonna be babysitting. You broke into the property at 3 in the morning. They're gonna come out.
I just came to bless you and your dog.
You need to leave now. You need to leave now. I'm letting them out. Don't come any closer. I'm gonna let them out.
You don't have to let them out.
I'm gonna let them out. They're here and they're waiting.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna leave. The police has been looking for 4 days now. There's no one around. This is my place. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know where you're coming from.
I just came to bless you.
I'm letting my dogs out.
Don't do that.
She disappeared. What the hell?
Who would have expected her to come back so late at night? It's strange to show up at someone's property in the middle of the night, just to bless their dogs. That seems unusual. After she did this multiple times, he called the police, who took care of the situation. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. In September 2023, wildlife biologist Forrest Galante revealed a surprising video on his YouTube channel highlighting an unexpected encounter during his thrilling adventure.
All right, so honest gear review time. When I'm out here in a place like this, in a remote swamp where the thunder's cracking off and there's alligators cruising around, there's a couple things that I absolutely cannot live without. One of those is a GPS. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, you should always have a GPS, and I used to carry a big, bulky handheld one, and I got hit. I felt it, yeah. I got hit. That hurt. Yeah, it just hurt. Yeah.
He almost got hit by lightning when it struck the water. It gave him a strong shock that left his legs feeling numb for a moment. After collecting himself, he quickly found a safe place. Although he was shaken, he was thankful the lightning didn't hit him directly. In July 2023, the adventurous twins explored a local cave system, but this trip soon took an unexpected turn.
This is pretty promising, actually. Told you. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, it's creepy. I know, it's creepy in here. It's creepy. Creepy.
Really sharp in here, too.
I know. I have knee pads, but I don't. Oh, that sucks.
It's like Alice in Wonderland back here.
This is like a horrible stream crawl. It is so sharp.
Normally full of water?
Yes. And we almost went in it last time. We would have been crazy to do that.
Was it like half full?
Yes. It would have been quite the struggle. I'm leaving my phone right here.
I don't blame you.
Because that's going to end up breaking. My keys are in my pocket. Really don't want to lose my keys.
At first, everything appeared to be going smoothly, but before long, an unexpected event took them by surprise, leaving them ill-equipped to face the challenges that lay ahead.
It gets really bad. Hold on, let me make sure my helmet can even fit through this. Like, it's that tight. Oh. Oh my God. The water's getting deeper. Hey, there's a fish back here. It's a blind fish. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh, keeps going now. Wow. That was bad. That's like a long straight hole. It's echoing. Why do I keep thinking I'm gonna run into a bear or something? Oh, I really should have brought more batteries. One of my headlamps is dead. All I have is this tiny headlamp left. Ooh, it's a glowstone on the wall. Oh my gosh. It splits in two. Oh, snap.
Despite having just one low headlamp, he continued his adventure until it failed, plunging him into freezing water and darkness. With tension in his voice, he strives to remain calm. Now, without light, he must rely on his sense of touch. Did he make it out? Let's find out.
What the heck? Oh my god. What the hell? My one good limit is done. I gotta get out of here. Oh crap. I'm screwed. Hey! Dude, I'm coming, my headlight died. I got like my small one left. Yo, I am happy to hear y'all's voice. It just kept going, man. Hold up, I gotta go through an ear dipper. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, you're going the right way. I just had to make sure I was going the right way. Hold on, I can't hear anything. I got water in my ears. Oh my god. Yes. I can see the light, it's great.
After a long time, he finally escaped and joined the others. It's hard to think about what could have happened if he hadn't stayed calm. It might have turned out badly. Let us know in the comments below the most terrifying encounter, and do not forget to subscribe.